I don't know if it seems like it's not working, but we check. So, like I said, this video is about my psychiatrist, my psychologist, my psychotherapist, my psychiatrist. Um, and what she, Dr. Zinja Krüger, told me last time that I'm definitely not a borderliner, and they couldn't figure out what I have. I have acute polymorphic psychotic disorder with symptoms of schizophrenia, but um, she told me, your diagnosis is way too multidimensional. So I come up with talking myself into a multidimensional polymorphic disorder. Multidimensional polymorphic psychotic or psychic disorder. Multidimensional polymorphic psychic disorder. It's about talking yourself into certain things. That's what the magicians do. That's what the shamans do, the wizards. And you can talk yourself basically into anything. I talk myself into happiness. I talk myself into whatever I do. Yeah, it's like. So first, we going live in the van. Yeah, like I said, it's going to be quick. I don't like to keep it too long because of the internet connection or whatever. So, many people have nothing to say, but I talk myself into these concepts. And I had I don't know what is it called, a lecture yesterday, a lecture in the evening at the University of Hamburg about the global active city of Hamburg City in Germany. 1 out of 6 capitals or cities worldwide, and the only one in Germany who does that concept. It's about the infrastructure. You build more bicycle ways or motorcycle ways. um, you keep basically it's about movement. You engage people to become to integrate more movement into their lives, also with the insurances and all these bureaucracies we have here in Germany. So yeah, I like to empower people with kickboxing, Kalari Paya too. I have my own dojo. One day, doing kinetic yoga with people, and maybe educating, or for sure educating people on magic, the occult, and writing things actual with this thing, with a pen. This pen is called Pilot. I don't know if you can read it. Pilot. You become your own pilot, and you write down. You don't type down. You write down with your hand. It's way more personal. And I don't know what the research. Let's look into the research for it. But probably, if you write things down, there is a deeper connection to your brain and to your mind than if you would type on to certain button. You just push buttons and then letters show up, compared to actually writing with your own hand. You write down with your hand. So for the people who are joining, I talked myself into this diagnosis of acute polymorphic psychotic disorders with symptoms of schizophrenia, or multidimensional polymorphic disorder, and also the immortal cell. The immortal cell, remember, you are immortal. For every shit that you do, your cells are always trying to find homeostasis. Always. So, the cells in your body always want to become independent or same time working together and um, empowering each other. But mostly, it's homeostasis. So that's what urine therapy is. That's what Shibam Kaba is. And like Zen Edmund said yesterday, I think, tubes minus blockages equal health. So if you put away from your mouth to your ass hole, there's a tube, the Kundalini, and we block it basically with food. And I'm not saying food is bad per se, and that's not the thing. But for most people, you should create a hole. You should create a hole which gets into melanin and black hole and dark substance and black goo, but actually golden goo. When was the last time you said golden goo? So the soup becomes gold, and that's what urine is. That's what the alchemical production is. It's your spirit. So, and even, alpha brain waves, beta brain waves, theta brain waves, Falun Gong, cultivation, truthfulness, compassion, and tolerance, forbearance. You change your cells toward the values or towards the ideas or towards the words and concepts you have in your own mind, in your soul. So these things mirror out, even if you're not saying as much. Probably with children you have to speak more. That I have to take my venlafaxine, my pills. But I take them later when I have done the shit. When I was taking the shit, and I'm doing some Kalaripaya and kickboxing. I'm always prepared, I'll show you. I don't drop it right now, but I'll drop it in a few minutes. If you, oh no, that's the painkillers. I also got some painkillers with me, and for my own alchemy, and the venlafaxine. Now you can basically, what is it? It's a pill. It's a mind, venlafaxine. In noradrenaline and serotonin reuptake inhibitor. Selective serotonin and noradrenaline reuptake inhibitor. And caffeine, I claim and I say and I know that I do way too much pills and caffeine. I'm a caffeine addict. Many people are caffeine addicts. But also it's about what you write actually down. You want to know how I go to university? This thing, and I write down a whole page of what the people in front are saying. That's an old school way, but it's my way. And the good thing about fasting is that you save up money because you don't spend it on your food. You can spend it then onto higher concepts of your alchemy. Um, yeah, mainly, this, like I said, this video is going to be a short one. So, be aware of what your mind does. Be aware of what you write down, and have truthfulness, compassion, and tolerance in your heart, and be you. That's all you can do. Yeah. So that's it for now. Hope you like this one. And like I said, DJ uh, Premiere, first live stream out of the van at the University of Hamburg. We doing the thing. So let's rock it. Love you. Much love goes out. See you soon.